Former FBI Assistant Director for Counterintelligence Skip Brandon is on the phone with more on the reaction in the U.S. and security concerns. Skip, Paris really increased its security presence in the wake of the Charlie Hebdo attacks. What does it say, though, the fact that this coordinated, sophisticated attack was able to take place in Paris? What does it say about how major cities around the world need to prepare for possible attacks themselves?
Well, sadly enough, I think the first message is that if you have people who are willing to give their lives to do this, it's extraordinarily difficult to stop it. You are correct. Paris was on high alert. I was there 4 or 5 weeks ago, and there was a very visible presence, much more than I'd ever seen in Paris before.
And so, obviously there are people in this country who will see what has happened there, even in the wake of that stepped-up security presence, and have the question, well, how likely is something like an ISIS-like attack here in the U.S.?
Well, it certainly can happen. To me, an immediate concern is the lone terrorist or small cell that gets excited about this and undertakes their own individual actions in the next week or so. That's always a concern, the copycats.
So at this point, that would be your primary concern for people here in the United States, is the possibility that someone sees what has happened there, the attention certainly that is focused on that attack, and the ISIS claim of responsibility, and feel inspired to commit an attack, albeit a smaller one, themselves.
Yeah, exactly. But as a professional, you also have to be equally aware of the possibility that they may have something already planned and in the works here, a real one.
Skip, let me ask you this, because I think, obviously there are huge differences between the United States and France. So the security environment obviously is different. But can you just, based on your experience, illuminate that picture for us? What makes the United States and its present counterterrorism measures different from the way French authorities deal with security there?
I don't know that there is a great difference, to be very honest. One of the keys to any of this is continually working the intelligence network, using all of your technical resources.
The borders are different, though. The borders are not open here.
No, they're not, but we can't be complacent. Some sense of isolation from the boiling point gives you some level of protection, although you can't completely count on that. And our borders are not as open as those in members of the EU countries, because they are open. But we are not doing a real good job with our borders now, so it is concern.
All right, Skip Brandon, thank you so much for your analysis. We appreciate it.